Well, some disappointing news today as Rafa Nadal has officially withdrawn from Barcelona. Justine, do you feel like it's a matter of him being overly cautious? He just doesn't want to come back too soon?
But the question is he still injured today? Is the leg still a problem, or is it more a question of rhythm and physical condition in general? We could see he was struggling so much already at the end of last year after so many injuries, trying to come back in Bercy, also at the ATP Finals. He wasn't feeling so good on the court at the Australian Open. He was struggling also physically. So it looks like with so many injuries, it takes him also more time to come back. I always remember last year at Roland-Garros when we could interview him on the court after the final. We had the feeling he gave so much to be able to win one more Roland-Garros. Was it too much? It's going to be also a question for the next few weeks and the next few months.
Well, it's so interesting. You give so much for 6 months of the year like he did at the beginning of 2022. How long mentally as well does that take to recover from? Because he won everything.
I think he went through so many ups and downs because when he arrived in Australia last year, he surprised us one more time, I want to say. And maybe he will surprise, I hope, us again in the future. But at that point with the foot injury, we couldn't believe he would come back with this level going match after match. And the energy he did put to win the Australian Open was huge. He kept playing so good, keep winning. And then through Roland-Garros, even if he had to go some very difficult things, he made it. So the the effort he had to put into it was huge. Maybe too important, we don't know for the future. He wanted to win that Grand Slam again, as he will want if he can come to Roland-Garros this year. But yeah, time goes on, time flies, and he's getting older also, Rafa.
I don't want to hear that. And at the moment, he's still entered in Madrid. Very different conditions there. Do you feel like that's maybe the right tournament to come back at, or maybe the wrong one?
He won in Madrid already in the past, but if he has probably to choose a tournament, it wouldn't be Madrid because the conditions are not the conditions he really likes with the altitude. Of course, it's very special. It looks like he has no choice today. Will it be in Madrid? We hope so. Maybe Rome. We hope that Rafa has enough matches to come in Roland-Garros in good conditions. It's getting harder and harder. But still, we have to think and remember that Rafa mentally is someone very special. So for sure, he's giving the best he can to be prepared, to be ready, and to give us the best in Paris in a few weeks. But he knows, of course, much better than us the situation.
Well, we hope to see Rafa back on court in no time, but fingers crossed that he's healthy to join in with the clay court season.
Hi, I'm John McEnroe, and welcome to Eurosport Tennis on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Tennis.